Hello again, and today we're going to be doing something beauty related because I like beauty. So if you're interested in seeing a makeup video, I hate calling them tutorials because like I'm not a makeup artist, so like if you just want to see me like screw around with makeup for like a little bit, stay tuned, okay? This is the video for you. So when I was posting like a year or 2 years ago, I had like a consistent where I was posting when I was living at my mom's house right after I had broke up with my ex and everything, and I had pre-filmed like 4 videos that you guys have never seen, that I've never got to edit or post or anything because my laptop got broken and I was not able to get the the information. What am I trying to say? I wasn't able to get any of my pictures or any of my videos or anything off of the memory of the computer. So I lost that video. So today, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do makeup wise to make a video, I thought it might be kind of cool if we redid the video I never got to give you because it was a look I really liked, and I will put up pictures of course and everything of what it looked like originally, and I'm going to be doing it now, hopefully better. But it was one of my favorite looks I ever created, and I was really sad that I didn't get to actually post a video about it. So here we are, we're posting a video. Okay, so my face I've already washed and moisturized. So I'm out of eye primer. I have some on the way, but I'm out. So what I have been doing to prime my eyelids is I've been using this Lumi Cushion by L'Oreal foundation. And I really like this foundation, but I found that it holds stuff on my eyes a lot better than any of my like concealers or anything like that. To set my eyeballs, I've not had a chance to use this on camera. This is of course one of my favorite palettes, but Blood Sugar. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial using all eyeshadow tutorial using all Jeffree Star stuff too, because I do have 4 of his palettes now. So I'm kind of like a super fan, you know. So I'm just gonna put Glucose, which is just like a stark white color, all over my lid. I'm gonna set everything in place. This will help keep your eyeshadow on longer. This will help make the colors that you're about to use more vibrant. So, all good things. I guess maybe you guys might like to be a little more zoomed in for eyes, huh? Okay, can you see my eyeballs any better? I am going to go in and lay down like a nice blending shade. So I'm going to go into Jeffree Star's Androgyny palette, and I'm going to take Safe Word, which is just a nude color. And because I am going to go really heavy with darker colors and blues, I am actually going to darken up my crease a little bit with the same color. Okay, I'm going to go back into the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and I'm going to start heavy. I'm not going light to dark, let me tell you. We're going to start with Swallow, which is like a navy blue color. So I'm going to take my blending brush so that I can actually still blend with the same brush, and then I'm going to use like a flat style brush here. And I just kind of sloppily put that on my eye, and then I blend it out. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to build that up, and I'm just going to keep doing that until it looks good for what I want. I know I've got some like blue coming down over here, but don't worry, that's why we did the eyeballs first. You know, there's so many people that think it's crazy to do your eyes first, but I honestly think it's crazy to do your face first because listen, I grew up and I did my face first, and my makeup always looked jagged, and I feel like that was definitely part of it, was that I was getting like crazy eyeshadow like pigment everywhere all the time. Ugh, I watched an older video on here. I'm not going to tell you which one because I don't want anybody to watch it. Actually, I've been watching a lot of my older videos. I watched an older video, and I mean, it's like 5 years old, I think. And not only was I just like so much heavier, like I've definitely lost a lot of weight, which is awesome, but my eyeshadow was so bad. It was literally like blocks of dark color. Well, one block of dark color. And like you can tell that there was just not blending that happened. And I'm confused because it was in the time frame where I've always really loved makeup, but it was in the time frame where I was like really getting into like makeup, and I was watching a lot of tutorials, and I was like doing my makeup every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, just to practice, and like, you know, I wanted to get better. So it blows my mind that not only did my makeup look that bad, but I made a video in which I looked that bad. Okay, the blue is driving me nuts. We're gonna go ahead and remove that. There we go. That's better. Every time I look into the monitor, all I see is like blue streaks coming down. Also, I apologize. I noticed in my videos that I've been uploading that I look over here a lot, and honestly, it's just because I'm not used to being able to see myself, and I'm trying to make sure it's always in focus too. But my old camera that I used to film on did not have like a little screen that flipped out. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my other makeup video when I was talking about that I got a new camera, but my old camera didn't used to do that. So like I've never been able to see myself while I'm filming. Okay, so honestly, I'm already loving this look. I'm using different products than what I used in the first video, but I do have the same products that I used in the first video, and I am going to still use at least one of them for sure. At the time though, I didn't really have any mattes of these colors, so I just used shimmers in my crease, and honestly it came out really good, but I mean, I have better stuff now, so why would we not use better stuff? Also, you know what palette I need for this look? I need to do my makeup and talk. Now, I'm going to go in with this lighter shade of this Maya loose eyeshadow, whatever it's called. And the name of this one is Turquoise. How fitting. Now, the last time I used, for the dark part, I used this other one, which is called, just for fun, True Love. But this is like a mermaidy blue-green shade. I really, really like it. It is a loose pigment, so it is serious business. I'm first going to use a brush and just tap it on, and then I'm actually going to go in with my finger. Hold on. You see this? Yo! Okay, so I basically just coated one half of my eye. Now that looks a little crazy right now. We're going to go back in and blend this out. And I really focus on blending that like kind of seam in the middle. I like want to get, hold on. I want you guys to be able to experience this eyeshadow, man. Okay, hopefully I don't fuck up the whole look doing this. Look at that. It's nuts. Funny little story about these eyeshadows. I don't know anything about this brand at all, other than that these eyeshadows are bomb. I have like 5 of them, and I got them from the state fair in the state that I live in. So yeah, I don't really know anything about them, but they're really good, and I really like them. And like, I really hope it's translating on camera how like mermaidy and like blue-green. This is not just blue, it's very like blue-green, and it's so pretty. I'm going to just go in with my little phalange. It's looking a little bit messy right now. I need to wipe and clean up my face a little bit, but overall I'm really impressed. I'm happy. It's really, really close to the original look, honestly. If you hear weird cat sounds in the background of this video, whoops, wrong way. I'm really sorry. My cats are not very good at being quiet. I should probably make sure this is focused too. There we go. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe, and I'm just removing everything that's not basically my top lid. So now we can move on to the rest of the face. I have already moisturized my skin, so I'm going to go ahead and prime. I'm also out of all my favorite primers right now, so all I have is this Ulta Fabulous Face Primer. Nothing special, but it does fill in my pores, so I'm going to go ahead and slap that on the old face. Now, in the original look, I was going for a very summery, very bronzy, warm-toned look. So we are going to be going for that once again. Isn't this so cute too? This is like a little kitty wine glass, but I thought it was too cute to like just put in my cupboard, so using it as a brush holder situation. Okay, so I'm going to start out with some under eye concealing. If you've watched any of my makeup videos, you've probably seen that I use this Benefit Erase Paste in number 1 Fair. I've been using this for years now, and it's just like, it's just tried and true for me. It's the perfect tone for underneath my eyes or for concealing any like darkness, any scars. I like to put it around my nose because my nose gets a little bit red. It's just a really good shade for me, and it doesn't get cakey or gross underneath my eyes. Now, I know, you know, not every product doesn't work the same for everybody, so this might not be something that you enjoy using, but it works for me. And I do have this little face demon over here, so I'm going to put a good healthy portion on that. See how it just kind of like neutralizes it? It's just a really good color for me, okay guys? Okay, so I'm going to next put on some foundation. I haven't even decided what foundation I want to use today. Alright, I have not used this for a minute, so we're going to go ahead and use this in honor of, if you haven't noticed, my beautiful Chanel bag back here. I got some perfume for Christmas and I kept the bag. So I have this Vitalumiere Aqua from Chanel, and this is in 20 Beige, and I actually used this a really long time ago on my channel. This very same foundation. I'm hoping that this still matches me okay. It's a little bit tan, but you know what? We're going for kind of a tanner look. And yes, I continue my foundation all the way down my neck, guys. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend this out. Oh, this foundation even smells good, you guys. Like, it's not like an overpowering scent. It just smells like expensive makeup, honestly. So it is a little bit warm for me, definitely, but I think it's going to be okay. Which is exactly why I like to continue my foundation all the way down my neck. Put some more on my neck because I really, really hate to waste it. So we're going to go down a little bit further than we normally even do. So overall, this is a little bit not my color. I got this in the summertime, so this is more my color in the summertime for sure. It's so crazy because in person, like honestly, it looks alright. Like I said, it looks a little bit tan, but it doesn't look the same in the camera. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with another concealer just kind of to highlight a little bit. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild concealer, Photo Focus concealer, and I don't know, oh, this is in Light Ivory. You might notice that I skip highlighting my forehead, and there's a reason. My forehead is really dry for some reason, and every time that I put concealer on it anymore, I just notice that it clings to the dry patches really bad, and I hate it the whole time. So I just don't put it up there anymore, but I do put powder up there to kind of still balance everything out. I'm going to go back with my Beauty Blender one more time. I'm going to kind of just blend everything out before I powder it down. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder in Sheer. I use my dampened Beauty Blender and I just dip right into the powder. Now I don't really bake because I just don't have great results when I do that, at least not with that powder. So I'm going to go right back in and just kind of brush all the excess off. And then I'm going to get out my face powder. So I'm going to pick a face powder that's a little bit warm on me. Again, it's like a summertime one since that's kind of the theme here. This is the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation in medium. This is a sampled like trial type size, but this was given to me by my aunt and I really like it, but she's like a little bit warmer than me, which is why this is a medium, because I would never buy a medium. But it honestly works out pretty nicely in the summertime. It matches me, gives me like a little bit of color, a little bit of warmth. Here we go. I feel like that's matching already. So now that everything's powdered down, we are going to go in with some bronzer, and I mean we are going to go in with some bronzer. I've been using this again for years. It's looking pretty rough these days, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm actually going to go into the warmer shade to start with because I never use that, so let's just see. And then if it's a little bit too warm for me, we'll just use the cool tone one as well. Ooh. Okay, so guys, the video shut off and I didn't know it. I just kept talking. I have no idea where the video was shut off. So we bronzed, and we contoured, and we put on a little bit of blush. I used a warm bronzer in case I got cut out. I used a cool tone to contour, and I used a kind of mauve-y tone for blush. This is called Wisteria. So hopefully you at least got to see me bronzing. Oh, I'm so upset. I should go back and look, but it's already on my face at this point. So remember, we're going for a very bronzed look. Oh, I just keep seeing the difference in the color here. That looks much better. Okay, it's time for highlight, guys. I have no idea what I used for highlighter back in the day, but today I'm going to use two different things because high maintenance. And today, in case I didn't mention it earlier, today is a full glam kind of day. We're going to do lashes. We're doing it all. So it's a heavy makeup day. I'm not going for anything natural, so judge me. The first thing I'm going to dip into is a Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And this is That Glow. And we're going to dip into Dripping in Gold. I love this. I'm so fair. A lot of highlighters don't, like gold toned highlighters don't really look the greatest on me, and I love this one. So I'm going to blend that out. And I put highlighter on tops of my cheekbones and then all the way up above my eyebrow, this whole section, and then on the tip of my nose. Just really incorporating the nose into the beauty things nowadays. I don't contour my nose though because that's a disaster for me. And then I'm going to go into the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. I love this. I use this all the time. It's so good for my skin tone. And I'm just going to apply that to just the very top part of my cheekbones. Again, we're going for a very, very glowy look. Also, I just love highlighter, honestly. So now I do like to take my dampened beauty blender and just kind of go right over top. I feel like it settles the highlighter into your skin. It might be crazy, especially when you layer a bunch of powders. I just feel like it settles it into your skin nicely. I have kind of a love-hate relationship with eyebrows. I love and hate my eyebrows, definitely. I like the shape of them. I didn't used to. But I hate doing my eyebrows, but I like how they look when they're done the right way. So we're going to do them the right way. If we're going full glam, I mean, we're going to do it. We're not going to like take shortcuts. So I'm going into my Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I've had this, again, forever. It got debuted on this channel like years ago. And I'm going into Sexpresso, which is just like a dark, kind of neutral tone over here. Oh, I should probably comb my eyebrows first, huh? And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to speed this up because it's just eyebrows, okay? So I'll speed this up and then we'll talk in a second, okay? Okay. Okay, eyebrows are on. In case anyone didn't know, this is my stupid eyebrow, which every single day, this eyebrow does great at life, and then I get to this eyebrow, and it's my stupid eyebrow, and it never does what I want it to do. Whatever. It's okay. My eyebrows are on. Now it's time to drop down and do underneath the lash line. So we're going to go back to eyeshadow. I'm going to take the original Jeffree Star color that we used first. Right, so I'm going to go back into the really dark navy, kind of metallic-y color, Milani color. And I'm going to put that just on the outside half. Doesn't really make a huge amount of difference, but just for evenness. And then we're going to go back into this loose pigment. I am loving this. I remember loving the other look too. I really think that this is really similar. Oops. I can't wait to put the pictures side by side and like actually look at them side by side myself, because I feel like I did a good job of replicating. I'm going to put mascara on, curl my eyelashes, and then put false lashes on. I will come back and I'll tell you what I used on my eyelashes and what kind of false lashes and everything. But I just don't think that's that interesting to watch. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm an idiot. We haven't done eyeliner. Hold up. Hold the phone. We need our eyeliner mug. You guys like my eyeliner mug? Hold on. Did it focus? Oh, I'm ashamed to use this on camera, honestly. So, quick side note. I don't support this person in any way, shape, or form. I don't like her. I don't like what she stands for. I don't like the things she's done recently. I don't like the things that she did in the past. And honestly, for the most part, I don't like her makeup. I don't like her eyeshadows. I don't love her foundation. It just is what it is. I especially hate her eyeshadows. But I got this as a free sample, and this eyeliner is really good, and I do really like it. It's one of the only eyeliners that stays on my eyes and doesn't get like weird and like flake off or like rub off, whatever. So I am using it because it was a free sample, but I will not be buying it. I have never bought it, even though, like I said, it is a really good eyeshadow. It is a really good eyeliner. If you haven't guessed by now, it is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner. Does anyone else honestly kind of hate doing eyeliner? Because I do, but then I'm mad if I don't do wings. So here we are. Alright. I'm going to put some black eyeshadow over top to keep it in place. Because I'm not going to work that hard to get something just for it to, you know, smudge off or look stupid in an hour. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. How cute is this little eyelash curler though? This is from Tarte. I got this for Christmas. It's probably not in focus, but it's like little pineapples. I'm gonna go in with Benefit's Roller Lash, tried and true. Okay, so I'm going to jump off camera real quick. Okay, we're back and we look way better than when we just left. I don't know how I feel about this hair though, I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think though? This is the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I'm going to put the pictures up now side by side and I'm going to let it take over the whole screen, so just a second. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you liked the finished product. It worked really hard on it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned because I am going to be making more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you.